Cinnamon. I'm going live for the first time. I've never done this before. Hope I could do it really long time. Come on, Cinnamon. There's Cinnamon. It's windy today. Come on, Cinnamon. Come on. Good kitty. Good kitty cat. Still windy, about 60 degrees out here. We're going to our favorite spot where we like to hang out together. I'll show you guys where I keep all our food and everything. You there, Cinnamon? Yep, she's there. She's so silly. Okay. This is where we keep her water bowl right here. There's her food bowl where we keep her food. Right here is cat food. This is where we keep her cat food. Got a scoop in there, so I just pour it in the bowl. I make sure, hey, when you hear that click sound, that means it's closed all the way, and I have to keep doing that every morning so animals don't get into it. Right, Cinnamon? We don't want no animals getting in here. Try to eat your food. Okay. That's a good girl. See, I've never done this live stream before. I always wanted to do it. Oop, there she goes. She jumped up on the couch up to the ledge up here. What are you doing, Cinnamon? Oh, she jumped down again. Come here, girl. That's a good girl. What is it, Cinnamon? You're a good girl. Just want this to let everybody see how adorable you are. Oh, you got shocked a little bit. Sorry, I didn't mean to shock you, Cinnamon. You a good girl? Wanna play? Got her toy again. Cinnamon, wanna play? Come on, Cinnamon. Get it. Get the mouse, Cinnamon. There she goes. Gotta get closer so I can see y'all. What are you doing? There's nothing there. Oh, you're such a silly cat. This is the mouse thing I showed y'all yesterday. In yesterday's video, I showed you this little mouse toy. And over there, that little green bird toy, wand toy. I got the bird toy for Christmas. Actually, it was an early Christmas present. She's currently kneading on my stomach. Kneading, as I mean when they're, like when kittens They leave their paws against their mother's belly, while they're nursing. Well, cats don't really do that anymore, but whenever they feel comfortable and relaxed, when your cat feels comfortable being on you or in your lap, they'll need you, with their paws. Yep, that's a good girl, Cinnamon. She's comfortable being in my lap. It's a good girl. So how did y'all enjoy the I don't know if any of you guys had it, but there was like really bad winter. Like last year, like a few days before Christmas, like Christmas morning and Christmas Day, even the day before those days, we had really bad snow. So that's why I had to give her her bird one toy thing early. It's an early Christmas present because the weather's gonna be bad. Not that I wouldn't be able to go out there in the snow, but there was gonna be ice on the roads too, and I had to walk from the house before we just started. Like I had to walk from the house all the way to down here. There's ice on the road. I don't want to get hurt or anything. See, she'll get up in my lap when I'm on here, when she gets comfortable enough. I don't know if she'll do it in the summertime. Well, she'll do it anytime, actually, in the summertime. After a while, especially when it's cooler in the evening, she'll come out here, and I'll come out here in the evening, when it's cooler. Because, it's cooler in the evening during the summertime. It's not as hot. She'll come up to me and sit in my lap. I'm just petting her. She's such a good girl. She's a pretty kitty. Purr, 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 purr. So like I said, this is my first live stream. I've never done this before. It's my first time. Yep, she's a pretty kitty. Yep, she likes burning, and I rub the top of her head. She's a pretty kitty. Her birthday, Cinnamon's birthday is next month, and so is mine. My birthday is in March, so is Cinnamon's. Her birthday is... It's the week before the week of my birthday. She'll be 7 years old this year. I have to remember to make a community post on her birthday. That'd be special. I want it, Cinnamon. I'll give everybody a community post on YouTube, and I'll let everybody know that it's your birthday whenever it's your birthday on your birthday. Your birthday is the week before mine. That's when she was born. She was a fluffy gray kitten when she was born, and I didn't know what color she was. All I could really see was like gray, and that was it. Well, probably because when she was born, we had her and her other siblings. They were in this little carrier, and we put a towel in there to keep them warm. And she was the smallest one. Smallest one in the very back. And that was a long time ago when she was a kitten. I've had her since she was a baby. A tiny baby kitten. She's been with me ever since. She loves to chase birds, and I've never actually seen her chase a bird, but a couple of days ago she did. Couldn't tell if she got it though, because it was kind of dark outside. She just ran out of nowhere and chased it. Don't think she got it though. And she's good at catching moles. She doesn't catch mice very often. Don't know why, but she's good at catching moles, and often enough, sometimes she'll eat them, sometimes she won't. If she doesn't eat them, she'll leave them somewhere on the porch for me to pick up if she didn't. I usually give her like a day or two before I take it and throw it away out in the woods. I just get like a shovel or something, and I just put it on the shovel, and I take it to the woods and just throw it in there if she won't eat it. But most of the time she eats it though. She always eats her cat food. She's really good at it. I give her like about half a scoop each time, maybe a little less than half a scoop. Because one scoop is enough for one cat. I mean, a whole scoop is enough for one cat. But I give her less than half a scoop because where I live, it's like, there's animals that come out at night. And I don't want those animals come up to her food, like skunks, especially skunks. And the skunk spray. I don't want to get skunk spray on me, or I don't want cinnamon to get sprayed if she happens to just wander over, eat some of her food, and all of a sudden she comes upon this skunk that was eating, scavenging some of her food, and then she actually encountered a skunk one time, but she was about to attack it, but my dad scared it away. He took a shotgun and shot the bullets up in the air and scared the skunk away. Of course, nobody got sprayed, but that's one of the reasons why I don't give cinnamon like a whole scoop of food. I only give her a little less than half a scoop because, like I said, I don't want animals coming over, and skunks are one of the reasons why I don't give her that much food. I mean, we don't see skunks that often. Yep, it's just a little bit of a windy day. It was windy earlier today, and right now it's just kind of quiet, but it's a Sunday morning. It's real sunny. We've had a warm week. Earlier this week it was warm, but now it got back to being cold. I kind of halfway got used to I still wear pants outside because, it's still windy, but it was really warm. About almost 70 degrees outside. And then 2 days ago, it got back to being cold. Yeah, Cinnamon likes to be on my lap. It's a good girl. Usually she sits in my lap when I have my leg crossed. Right now my legs aren't crossed. I don't cross my leg over my other leg, but right now she's on my stomach. Her lower body's on my thigh, and the rest of her body is on my stomach. Which is okay though. Let's see, I think, earlier this week we gave her some warming medicine, which is, it actually didn't have a smell or a taste, but which is the good thing, because instead of giving her, dry food like we always did, I gave her some wet canned food, like canned food. It was like Friskies or something. It was like chicken and turkey flavor. It actually didn't smell very good, but anyway. We gave her some more medicine a couple days ago, and she ate it as if there was nothing there, as if there wasn't any medicine in there. I told her it was a treat, not like a treat that I gave her in a container or something like the treat she gets. But I'm not sure how many months you have to wait till you have to give it to her again. We may have to give it to her maybe sometime this summer, maybe, because it's winter time now. But when summer comes, we may have to. It's not like a worming medicine doesn't last a whole year or a whole season. Along the line, we'll have to give her some more, and I think the next time we do it, it'll work just fine. She loves wet canned food, but we don't give it to her all the time because wet canned food, canned cat food is high in calorie content. It's fattening for a cat. I don't want her to be a chubby cat. So she just eats regular dry food cat every day, other than that. I was glad the worming medicine, we didn't have any problems. You just gotta give a certain amount. Like you can't give too much or it could poison her. Yep, she likes it here. Oops. There we go. What do you see, Cinnamon? That's the cows and our neighbors. It's like our neighbor, excuse me. Our neighbor has cows, and they move sometimes. We don't have cows. We wouldn't be able to handle it. I know some people who do have cows, but honestly, when bull cows, like the male cows, they get really defensive against their herd. And if we had cows and with Cinnamon, they might try to trample her, because bull cows are actually really protective of their females and their babies. They probably would try to trample her if she got too close to them. But I don't think she would go near the cows because, well, she doesn't go that far. I don't think she does. But if she were to go hunt for a mouse, that's what she would do. She wouldn't go near the cows just to go hunt for a mouse. She'd probably stay away from them. But yep, Cinnamon is 6 years old this year. She was 6 years old last year. This year she'll be 7 years old. She'll be 7 years old. Like, I can't remember exactly what day, but I know it's the week before the week of my birthday. So when Cinnamon was born, it was like a early birthday present from her mother. Cinnamon's mother was a light brown tabby cat with black stripes. Yep, Cinnamon's mother was a nice cat. She's a sweet cat. And I guess, Cinnamon, when she got a little bit bigger and she grew up a little bit, she wasn't as tiny as I thought she'd be. Maybe I thought she was the runt. I don't know if all mother cats have runts, with just this tiny kitten of the litter, the tiniest one. I don't know. But she grew up just fine. And as you can see, she's purring because she's happy. She likes it when I pet her, and then when I'm petting her, she climbs up here and gets up on my lap and just falls asleep eventually. But she'd be in a different position if my leg was crossed over my leg. Like, I cross my leg, and then she'll get up on my lap and just stretch her body out and curl up into a ball. It's really cute when she does that. Cinnamon. Psst, psst, psst. Cinnamon. Are you sleepy? Yep, she's sleepy. I'm petting her backside, like her back. She's got static on her fur. Sometimes she gets that way, like her fur gets all staticky. You got static on your fur, Cinnamon. And I go on my hand goes in the contact, it gets all spiked up. Like when you if you're wearing like a leather jacket, or not leather, but like a heavy jacket, and your hair like brushes against it in the wintertime, and it gets all staticky. It gets all. There we go. Lost connection there for a moment. She hears the birds. Somewhere in the trees. You think of the bird out there, Cinnamon? I don't see anything, girl. It's just birds somewhere. What is it, Cinnamon? What are you looking at? She heard something that time. you sleepy, Cinnamon? She's sleepy. She's a sleepy kitty. Happy kitty, sleepy kitty. Purr, purr, purr.